This is Moreland Wilson, MP for Westmoreland Western. So, persons who are listening, imagine after going on national radio and telling a lie that we had discussions, this man now is calling me at 6:23 after he was called out on the lie on public radio. His first introduction to Jamaica was based on lies. That is to show you what is to come. Jamaican people, people of Westmoreland Western, don't believe his lies.
A few moments later.
Are you with me? Doctor, wake up!
Maya Boshai, I'm tired! Jesus, I'm tired! My God!
This is Moreland Wilson, MP for Westmoreland Western. So, persons who are listening, imagine after going on national radio and telling a lie that we had discussions, this man now is calling me at 6:23 after he was called out on the lie on public radio. His first introduction to Jamaica was based on lies. That is to show you what is to come. Jamaican people, people of Westmoreland Western, don't believe his lies.
You can hear the many noise and chatter in the background.
Lie!
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 There's nobody in that background. Nobody no come. Quarter mile. You take off a fool. You take off some idiot. You think if people it come and a crowd you wouldn't show you quarter mile, you think you slow? Stop playing song about family. Because one, we never birth you. Second, you no labor right. Matter of fact, even if you're jacket still want over here. And worst of all, you know come from Westmoreland. The time you take for campaign for Clarendon James, you go take your time, go look to a subject and actually qualify to be a real teacher.
For this constituency for the Jamaican Labour Party when the elections are called.
But by Tuesday morning, that unity was in sharp question. A second protest by supporters of defeated runoff candidate Moreland Wilson sent a very different message. Unity isn't on their agenda. This time, the demonstration escalated. Supporters blocked the Mango Hall main road in Little London with debris and large stones, halting traffic for miles.
So what is the unity you're talking about? No unity, because it is not right, Mr. James.
Western Westmoreland in a serious trouble. Western Westmoreland in a serious trouble because Moreland Wilson and Dr. Garfield James in a war down there. And guess what? The supporters of Mr. Wilson decide say, listen, it now go end like this. We don't want no peace in a Westmoreland unless Moreland Wilson come back as our MP. Remember them have a runoff the other day. And Dr. James win Moreland Wilson by just one vote. So the people of Westmoreland are calling on the Prime Minister of Jamaica to remove Dr. Garfield James from out of Westmoreland before things get worse down there, because right now them now push no peace or war, them a push people. These are the type of people that you're voting for. Anyway, Dr. Garfield James was a PNP that sell out Wicca McNeil. Yes, people, the same Dr. Wicca McNeil we are going to run over Falmouth Trelawney. The brother they we call Dr. Garfield James is a Judas that sell out. Him sell out Wicca McNeil, people, is a Judas and a traitor. And him run gone up on the labor side and feel like him did go have life nice. But the labor right them say them don't want a Judas over there. And it a cause a big war over there in Westmoreland. People, we are going to talk about this further down in the update. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. Me hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful evening. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. Now, my viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update, so you definitely don't want to miss none. So remember, watch the video until the end. And remember, like up the video, share the video, and subscribe.
You know, say anything the government have him on is illegal. Any thing the government have him on it is illegal. You say if you want to sell legal coke, make him get a party night. And you say if it's not legal. Legal weed, legal gun, legal everything you can sell. You know, see him get a license. You know, still stay there. Because him knows him get see money out of it.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers them. Big up to all of my viewers. Big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and I help the channel to grow. Big up to all of my real Jamaican them, all about over the world. We love on the country. Now, I'm telling about the government we want to have. Say it's a licky government. We want to be richer than everybody else in our world. Now, the government of Jamaica locked down the Chinese them garage where them open and people flock it because it is very cheap. $30,000 for fix one engine, $30,000 for fix one transmission. Moreover, $30,000 for fix up your whole vehicle. So people are rushing to them. The government of Jamaica locked them down. But there is a but tonight. Me did tell you to say the people them have permit because there is no way at all. These Chinese could have opened a garage in Jamaica and work without a work permit. In the first place, who approve the land for them? Who approve that building? You understand me? I say Jamaica would have run in upon them long time. Now, one of the main reasons I can say make Andrew Holness and him government running upon the Chinese them is because him no have no hand in it. Anything at all already happen in this country. If the government no have no hand in it, him not happy about it. So anything at all when happen in other country, the government want to have a hand in it. He want to be a part of it. So I think that is one of the main reasons why them clamp down on the Chinese them place, because them realize the Chinese them and make money because hundreds of people they go line up at daytime just to get them vehicles sort out. Now people, man, not waste of time. The government of Jamaica make the Chinese them reopen back them business, but them still not tell you the truth. Hear them now? Them are going to make them reopen the building while them are do their investigation. You don't believe in that? Tell me if you don't believe in that. Them are going to make them reopen back them building while them are do their investigation. So the Chinese them can continue working, continue fixing vehicle until them finish them investigation. Listen what Pernell Charles have to say.
Pernell Charles, Junior Minister of Labour and Social Security. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security is actively investigating the matter involving Wholehearted Company Services Limited. While the investigation is ongoing, any irregularities or breaches identified will be thoroughly assessed. The Ministry will ensure that appropriate corrective measures are taken and sanctions applied where necessary. Additionally, once everything has been found to be in compliance with the law, steps will be taken to facilitate the resumption of operations under the proper conditions in the shortest possible time. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security is dedicated to finding a fair and reasonable solution to this matter, and we stand resolute in upholding the laws of Jamaica. We will continue to provide updates as the investigation progresses.
Now, if these people now have no work permit, I want to lock down the place because them not have no work permit, why would you allow them to reopen back their business in less than 24 hours after you lock down their business? Why? That is to show you how corrupted you all are. Uno a corruption. Uno a corruption. Why Uno did lock down the people and business in the first place? Now listen to what Nationwide News said about it.
Now to the details. Nationwide News understands that the Chinese mechanics who work at the Wholehearted Car Services Company in Ferry Pen, St. Catherine are doing so illegally. Our sources say not one member of the team of 10 mechanics working at the company are in possession of a valid work permit. Our sources say that up to news time, no application for work permits had been submitted on behalf of the men. Tawna Thomas reports.
Social media has been flooded with videos and comments by persons singing the praises of the team of Chinese auto mechanics at WH Car Services located along the growing industrial belt in Ferry Pen. Some users say the Chinese are a godsend, freeing them from having to deal with rapacious local mechanics who charge an arm and a leg for subpar services served up with bad attitudes. Motorists flood the WH facilities daily, literally. Several videos posted online show queues of motorists outside the main gate of the facility from as early as 3 a.m. Such is the demand for services that the management at the facility has had to restrict servicing to 30 cars per day. Despite this, scores of motorists descend on the location daily, hoping to be among the lucky 30.
This is the line to get into at 3 a.m.
Yeah, I want to sleep. We came in yesterday morning and we did not get through. There was like 50 plus cars here. I think we have a better chance. 5:45 and I'm on no sleep.
It's 5:44. I don't know where Gary get 5:45 from. I'm on 20% sleep.
20%?
Yes.
Bro, you sleep longer than all of me. You sleep longer than all of me.
Apparently, they're only taking 20 cars today. And Josh falls right in that bit. So hopefully Josh gets through.
If you don't hear from me, that's because we're running out of food. Because right now, a one piece of spice one we have and a 3 man.
But there's a slight problem, maybe a major one. None of the Chinese mechanics is permitted to be undertaking any kind of work in the island. The man who told both major newspapers that he's the manager of the facility, Ming Zhen Chen, says he has 10 mechanics working under his charge. Or sources say none of those mechanics holds a work permit. Where Chen is concerned, or sources say he does indeed have authorization to work in the island. However, it's understood that his permit is for work at a wholesale establishment in Mandeville, Manchester. Or sources say following the excessive media coverage which the garage has attracted, Labour Minister officials and other state agents visited the facility to inquire about the status of the Chinese workers. It's understood they were told by Chen that the workers had paid a man who claimed he could process the work permits for them. The workers could only give the authorities a first name for the man, along with an 876 phone number. Or sources say state agents have been calling the phone number for days without success. Nationwide News has reached out to Labour Minister Pernell Charles Jr. for a comment. Minister Charles's office says he will address the issue during Nationwide's cover story this afternoon at 5:30 p.m. Tawna Thomas for Nationwide News.
But still, I go ask this question. Who approve that garage that the Chinese men open? Who approve it? Who approve it to get current money? Who approve it? How comes them lock down the place, say them not have no permit, but within 24 hours, less than 24 hours, they reopen back the place and say, yo, them can go back to go do them business. If they are operating an illegal business, wanna take Jamaican people for fool. If that's so, we don't close the place until these people get work permit. We don't try to trick Jamaican people. That is the reason why we close it down in the first place. We don't close it down and we don't charge these people, because that's the reason why we close it down in the first place. So we don't charge them Jamaica wouldn't hear about it. But because Andrew Holness want to push him on in the people in pocket, that is the reason why he close it.
Meanwhile, all non-Jamaicans who want to pursue gainful work while on the island must apply for and be granted a work permit. The Ministry of Labour and Social Security sets out in detail the process that must be engaged by individuals desirous of seeking a work permit or work permit exemption. Dana Davey reports.
The only person exempt from needing a permit to work in Jamaica is a diplomat, a person married to a Jamaican, or a CARICOM national covered under the Free Movement of Skilled Persons Act of 1997. Work permits are granted for a period of up to 3 years and attract a non-refundable processing fee of $17,250.
The whole heap of non-Jamaican them, the whole heap of Indian them, we only have uptown a work in the people them home as helper because on say don't trust Jamaican people, so you can't use them as a helper. On afraid of them, so you got the Indian them, and that's one of the main reasons why one plane load of Indian when come here the other day, where them hide and say them send them back on plane, when nobody knows see when they left on the plane, but they can see when the plane lift up half a ground. You have them hide uptown and work as helper, man and woman. You no favor idiot. But you think you can trick Jamaican people? You no go on here, man. But people state a thought on that down below in the comment section. And remember, leave a like on this video, please.
Jamaica Labour Party, no more land, no vote, no unity, no down here. None. If I no more land, Westmoreland, mash up. No more land, no vote. No more land, no vote.
So there's a big rift going on inside of the Jamaican Labour Party where members of the Jamaican Labour Party are not happy with Andrew Holness' decision that he's making. First is over there in Manchester where Mike Henry groomed his own successor and Carl Samuda also groomed his own successor. And over there in Westmoreland where Andrew Holness replaced the MP over there with Dr. James as well. Now over there in Westmoreland, right? A pure war are going right now. Pure war. The people them say they don't want no peace. Them don't want no peace at all. You understand what I say? Because them replace Mr. Wilson with according to them Clarendon James. That a Dr. James. People, make me show you some of the protests who are going down there right now, people.
Did not work. Mr. Wilson do all the work. Mr. James, no more land, no vote. Mr. James, remember, I'm working in the office. Mr. Moreland called you for meeting a lot of times, Mr. James, and you did not come to the meeting because you know what you have in mind. Mr. Wilson takes 6,800 votes to win the seat. You was over by PNP. Mr. Wilson beat you, beat Wickham, and beat you who alone. So why you come over here so now you can't work with Mr. Moreland? So what is the unity you're talking about? No unity. Because it is not right, Mr. James. When you came over, you should work with Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson asked you many times to work with him, and you did not work with him. You hide. When you win, you lock up your office, and you leave. No phone call, no, you did not work. So how come you can't work in the runoff? How you can't walk and work? Come out, because guess what? It takes a fair child to beat Mr. Wilson. If it was fair, you could never even go near to Mr. Wilson's score with the people. It's the same people that Mr. Wilson have. You have to come and beat Mr. Wilson. That is not fair. Mr. Wilson, when he was in the runoff, the people you came over with, Mr. James, could not give you a win in the labor right. Mr. Wilson have to go around begging people to vote for you, Mr. James. And you come back round come on, Mr. Wilson. No unity. You're a liar, Mr. James. You're lying.
For this constituency for the Jamaica Labour Party when the elections are called.
But by Tuesday morning, that unity was in sharp question. A second protest by supporters of defeated runoff candidate Moreland Wilson sent a very different message. Unity isn't on their agenda. This time, the demonstration escalated. Supporters blocked the Mango Hall main road in Little London with debris and large stones, halting traffic for miles.
So what is the unity you're talking about? No unity, because it is not right, Mr. James. When you came over, you should work with Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson asked you many times to work with him, and you did not work with him.
And Westmoreland was given as a gift to you from God. And this is the atrocity, Mr. Andrew, that you did. You caused Horace Chang to mash up Western Westmoreland. You give him free rein, and because of that, you will not win Westmoreland again. See me start here, me ban them here already. And you know, me say joke this is a serious matter.
Police were quick on the scene, clearing blockades and redirecting traffic to calm the chaos as Wilson supporters flooded the streets.
Now, because of what is going on inside of the Jamaican Labour Party people, Andrew Holness and his members are now at hot water. Because words coming out of the Jamaican Labour Party are that Andrew Holness is not on talking terms with Edmund Bartlett, Darrell Valls, Bobby Montague, Delroy Chuck, Delroy Chuck, and Christopher Tufton. This is the new gang of 5. Time will tell. We'll hear about it soon. People, listen name them again. Edmund Bartlett, Darrell Valls, Bobby Montague, Delroy Chuck, and Christopher Tufton. The new gang of 5 that are going to push Andrew Holness out of the Jamaican Labour Party very soon. But they are saying that Andrew Holness are planning to call the general election between June and July because of the pressure that he is under from these people. A peer problem again in the Jamaican Labour Party people. Wanna think a joke? Why wanna think Dr. 28 no call the general election already? Him knows if him call it right now, him lose. Because everyone is against him inside of the Jamaican Labour Party. What a shame and disgrace upon them. Now, over there in Trelawney, a place called Clarkstown, the Mocha police them from down a Montego Bay run in and abuse a 12-year-old and lock him up because them couldn't get figure in a phone. People, pure things are going. This is the power where Andrew Holness give to the police them. If you lock up even your 12-year-old son, 12-year-old and lock him up. Lock him up in a jail and he come out today anyway. But people, check out what the family had to say, people, and we'll come back and talk some more. Alright, remember leave a like on this video, remember give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Alright?
Alright, so we are in where? Falmouth Trelawney, and we are having a serious problem as this lady's 12-year-old son has been locked up by the police, and the reason that she gave why they lock him up is that he refused to open his phone, so they detain him on reasonable suspicion of possession of identity information. Now let me be clear, it's not the Falmouth police who lock him up now. I was told that it is the largest scam task force in Montego Bay. So I want you to tell me, young lady, what you saw transpire this morning, because you was at the house, right?
Right.
Talk to me. What you saw this morning?
So this morning, I just start see lights in my face, guns in my face. Wake up, get up, go in the hall. Everyone, they took everyone in the hall and they started ask persons for phones and everyone. And then after.
How old are you?
I am 20.
Okay.
Okay. So after they asked everyone for phones, they took me in the room and a young lady started to search my phone. The 12-year-old gave the young man his phone and they were telling him to open his phone. He told them that he did not remember the code. They keep on pressing him till one of the police that came in told the young man that he is going to beat him. Then he started to look.
The police tell which young man?
The 12-year-old that he is going to beat him.
He's going to beat the 12-year-old?
Right.
Why?
Because he was not opening his phone.
Oh, because he's not opening his phone. The police tell him they're going to beat him. Did the police beat him?
No,
okay.
He did not. Okay, so after he told him that, they took him one side, started to question him. When
stick up in, and the 12-year-old that the police told that they were going to beat him. Is that your son?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so after they started to question him, I went beside one of them, one of the police.
When they were questioning him, who was present?
No one was present.
So the police from Lachescam Task Force in Montego Bay, you're saying that they were questioning the 12-year-old boy with no adult present?
Right. So
that's the JCF member from Lachescam Task Force in Mobe.
So I went beside of him and one of the police looked at me, and then after he took him outside. Then after he took him outside, then one of the female that was searching my phone called me inside to search the room.
Yes.
Right. Then after the 12-year-old came in and started to cry.
Why was he crying?
I asked him if they beat him and he said no. Then after I asked the police, where are you taking him? And he told me that he was taking him to the jail. I said, you cannot take him to the jail because I know my rights. He told me that I saw me no court. Then after he told me that he is going to take him to Stuart Town.
Stuart Town, that's in Trelawney.
Right.
Oh. So did he take him to Stuart Town?
Right. They took him. They sent him out of the room, and then after I did not know when they were leaving or anything. I just went outside and saw that they were gone.
Oh. So they took the 12-year-old from the house without any adult, and they took him to lock him up in jail. So where is the 12-year-old now?
He's currently at Stuart Town.
Okay. Mother, did you know that your 12-year-old son is locked up in the police jail now?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I just go to the station because they're gone with Diddy, with the 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, while you would have did it or anything, so I say, okay, believe her and come to the station. And I went in there and said, good morning. I got a call that you come and take my 12-year-old and my other son.
Where were you while the police were taking the 12-year-old son?
I was at work.
Oh, you were at work?
Yeah.
Okay. You had left the child at home?
Yeah, with he held a brother and he held a sister.
Okay.
So when I went to the officer, and I asked him, he said nothing like that because they only have a 12-year-old. But here. So then they will say nothing like that. So I come out back and I call her back. She said, yes, they took him. So I said, but they not tell me anything. So I went back in there and I raised my voice. And when I raised my voice, a policeman said, okay, I'm going to check. And when he go and check, they say they have him in the bus because they cannot put him in any cell down here.
Okay.
So while there, somebody say, you not tell me anything, you not talk to me, like you take him, you don't call parents or nothing.
Yeah.
And somebody else have to call me while you pick up my child, you're supposed to call me.
And no police call you and tell you.
No police don't call me and tell
and
me.
You come to the station asking if they have your son.
And they say
no.
No, they don't know, not like that.
And your son is still in jail now.
No, present no.
And he's 12 years old.
Yeah, and he's 12.
And he's not charged.
No.
They say it's on reasonable suspicion of
that she's scamming.
And you're saying that the reason why they lock him up is because what? He refused to open the phone.
I say, don't remember the past.
Okay.
If you traumatize a child and you remember certain things,
and these are the Latch Scam Task Force Police from Montego Bay. So although they did the operation in Trelawney, it is not the Trelawney Police now. It is the Latch Scam Task Force Police. Alright? Good. Alright. Let us see what happened.
So that's what the people of Jamaica really vote for. For them 12-year-old son get put behind bars by the Jamaican Constabulary Force because he refused to open his phone. But then again, you're not supposed to open your phone to nobody at all without a court order. Who give them that permission to walk around and open people's phone? That's one of the main reasons why Vibes Cartel case have a short, because them tamper with the evidence by opening this man's phone without a court order. Look at the woman where they say unalive her own son down there in Montego Bay. You know so much time them have to send to the highest court to get order to open her phone. They couldn't open it because a rich people them, a upper class people them. But when they catch poor people, they just open your phone or open your car and search it, or just barge in your house and can search it without a search warrant. And that is unacceptable. And the people of Jamaica need to know them right. On the need to know on the right. No police is supposed to hold on and hook them up on a phone. You understand what I said? That is illegal. The police is supposed to tap you and search up your car or search your house. That is illegal. But the young man is now out of lockup.
So, yesterday, this lady's son, who is 12 years old, right?
Yeah.
Was locked up by the Latch Scam Task Force police officers who came to Trelawney and took her 12 years old son into custody, right? Now it is alleged that this 12-year-old was locked up because he refused to open his cell phone. Now, this is the young man. The police have now released him, but he has not been charged with any crime. But he has been released this morning, right? Young man, tell me what happened to you yesterday. Let me know what happened.
Yesterday, they put me on the ground.
Alright, then they said them put you on the ground. Tell me, who put you on the ground?
The police officer. He tell me to pick up on the ground first. Hold my ears and don't move till he tell me to get up.
So stop there. So where were you when this happened?
In the kitchen.
So you're in the kitchen and the police came there?
Yes.
And what the police said to you?
They tell me to open the phone.
Police said open the phone?
Yeah.
Did you open the phone?
No, because I never remember my password.
And what happened when you don't open the phone?
They tell me to go up on the ground. And one of them, they threatened me, so them go beat me.
So did you go on the ground?
Yes.
And what happened when you went on the ground?
Yeah. They tell me to hold my ears.
To hold your ears?
Yes.
What do you mean by hold your ears?
Go up on my elbow. And go up on my elbow.
Talk louder, man. Talk louder.
They tell me to hold my ears and put me on my elbow.
So did you do that?
Yes.
How did it feel?
It did feel hard and tired. It did feel hard and me tired.
So how long you wrapping your elbow for?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? Holding your ears?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell me to get up.
Tell you to get up?
Then after.
Talk louder, man.
And then after he put me in a bus with some other man. And after they bring me come a Falmouth. And then they that question me when my brother did gone.
So when you say question, what do you mean? Who was there when they were questioning you?
Some police officer.
Oh, so only police were in the bus with you?
Yeah.
How old are you?
12 years old.
You're 12 years old?
Yeah.
So, where them carry you go after you leave in the bus?
Them bring me come a Falmouth first.
Which part of Falmouth?
Falmouth police station.
Oh, yeah.
And then after, them bring me to Stuart Town.
Stuart Town?
Stuart Town police station to put me in a jail cell.
I put in a jail cell?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. So tell me about the jail cell where them put you in.
In the day cold and in the day smell bad. They sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the floor?
Yeah.
Tell me some more about the jail cell.
And no toilet never in the way, you have to people on the ground.
Same place where you sleep?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. So when did you come out of jail?
Today.
Huh?
Today.
You come out of jail today?
Yeah.
Okay. Mother? Mother?
Yes, sir.
So your son has been released, right?
Yes, sir.
How are you feeling now?
I feel terrible. I feel like
good. Now, He has been released. Has he been charged for any crime?
No.
Not charged for anything?
No.
So he was locked up for nothing then?
Nothing.
But this is the Jamaica that we're living in. This is the Jamaica that we're living in, where you have members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. To be specific, the Lottery Scam Task Force officers came to Trelawney, asked the youngster to open the phone. He told him he didn't remember the password, and what they did, they placed him on his, your belly, placed him on his belly, told him to hold his ears, for 5 minutes. The 12-year-old guy, right? 5 minutes to have him there. And then when the young man was unable to open his cell phone, they carry him and lock up the 12-year-old into a jail cell in Stewarttown, Trelawney. Now, if this is the Jamaica that we are going to live in, I want the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Right Honorable Dr. Andrew Holness, and I want the opposition leader, Mr. Mark Golding, the Jamaican for Justice, and everybody, you need to intervene, because this cannot continue. It is getting from bad to worse. There are laws in this country, and the police, as well as we as citizens, are to respect it and obey. Alright?
So them lock him up without a cause, them not charge him. All they want him to do is open up him phone. Him say him no remember the code for that phone, and them decide say, well, I don't a station you go sleep, you know. A station you go sleep. People, what Jamaica really a come to? What Jamaica really a come to? And let me know down below in the comment section. And people, big up on yourself, enough love, enough respect. Thanks to everyone that continue to support this YouTube channel. I will continue to bring you the latest news and the realest news. Big up on yourself, enough respect and enough love. Remember, love is the answer. God is love and God is within us. Alright? Big up on yourself. I'm out.